Hey guys, I'm just coming on briefly because I just did another live on my other page and I was getting ready to go out and eat, and I got a little visitor from a little girl that's about 8 years old who has kind of curly wavy hair. She looks like she might be well, maybe Middle Eastern, but I think more Hispanic or one of those countries. So I just wanted to come on and see if she belonged to anybody. So welcome back to my page and thanks for coming on. But I think that she really wanted to be found. So I just wanted to see if any of you guys have lost a little girl. I think she's around 8 years old. I think that her name starts with an M, I believe. I want to say Maria, but it's not that. I believe that she's Hispanic. Hi, Wayne. I was wondering where you've been. I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Sandra. I just did a little Twin Flame. If you guys aren't on Twin Flame Initiates page, you should get on there. I just did a little live there, but I was gonna go get some food and a little girl came through that's passed over, and I really felt inspired to try to come on and see if I could find her owner. She's about 8 years old, and I think that her name starts with an M, I believe so. She has kind of curly hair, and she came through very strong, so it's like she really wants to be found or to say hello, I think, to her mother. Hi, Greg. Cindy, have you lost the little girl? Maya, that's exactly right. She said, I thought Maria, and she said Maya. I thought it was Maya or Maya. Cindy, it's your daughter. She has curly hair. She's 8. Yes, can you confirm that for me? I felt like she had a wound somewhere on her side. Is that correct? She got hurt here somewhere? Okay. Can you tell me what happened? I noticed a wound. I don't know if it's her lung or her heart or her chest. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad that we found you. How long ago did she pass away? Can you confirm that for me, Cindy? A lung. I could feel it. She wanted to reach out to you. She wanted you to know that she's okay. She says she misses being able to hug you, but she's with you also. She's really cute, right? Curly hair. What happened to her lung? Can you confirm that for me? I think she just wanted to make sure. Okay, 10 years old yesterday. Okay, how long ago did she pass away? It feels like it was somewhat recently. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way, Cindy, but I'm glad that we could connect you with her. She was really prevalent to wanting to come through. That's why I came on, because I had just finished another live elsewhere. But she really wanted to be able to connect with you, honey. She really wanted you to know that she's still around. You must be missing her and suffering a lot. She wanted to make sure that you guys were connected. Can you tell me how long ago it was that she passed over? She has a very she has a very strong personality. She made sure that she got through. Don't cry, honey. She's here. That's why she wanted you to know that. I feel your heart pain, and I feel her wanting to, get through to you. So I was really inspired to come on. I don't, as you guys probably know, I don't always come on and do these, but sometimes certain spirits are very, very clearly, strongly want to come through, and I felt inspired to do this. I can channel them anytime if you schedule, but this time I wanted to make sure that she was able to get through. yesterday made it 10 years that she passed. Is that what you're saying? 10 years she passed? She had curly hair, yes? Jason, I can do channelings, you know, any time that we schedule, but this one, sometimes the spirits come through the way that they want to, and she made herself clear. So I just wanted to make sure that I was able to connect with somebody, and it looks like we found her owner right away, so she must have known that her mom would be here. That is crazy, Cindy. Somehow or another, she wanted to get through to you. So if you've never been here, stay on the page, you know. That was obviously meant for you. I've never seen you either, but it's how the spirit world works sometimes. I was literally getting ready. As you can see, I have my jacket on. I was going to go get a bite to eat because I just finished another live on the Twin Flame page, and I was kind of done for the day, and she came through very clearly. So obviously she needed to get through to you. A lot of times, again, I'm sure those that have followed me know that, you know, these souls in the non-physical realm, they can travel around a lot, but, you know, sometimes they want to come and speak to you. It helps them to make peace, and it helps you to make peace, and that's also holy work, isn't it? To heal your heart and to know that she's still here with you. She really wants you to know that. I think that she felt your sorrow. You must have been grieving again since it was the anniversary. She must have felt it and wanted to come through. So I don't know you, you don't know me, but she knew. So here we are. I'm so glad that we were able to make the connection for you. Just a second, I'm just reading a couple of these comments. Welcome to everybody that's here new. Some of you guys have been following me for a while. Debbie said she needs to talk on Twin Flame stuff. Please feel free to PM me, you guys, on any of these subjects. Obviously, you know, I do a lot of different spiritual things, but feel free to. I was just talking on the Twin Flame page that I do channel the Twin Flames and the High Soul also. So if you need help with that. But in this case, this little girl, Maya, I knew it was Maya too, because I thought it was Maria at first, but she corrected me, and I wanted to be sure. I'm so glad that we found her owner, her mom. You're so welcome, sweetheart. I'm sorry that you were grieving again, but she really wanted to get through to you. So I'm so glad. It's making me like choke up, because I really was hoping that her owner would be here, you know. I feel both of you guys' love for each other, so I'm just glad that we were able to connect you. Welcome to the page, Cindy. I wonder, can you tell me, Cindy, what happened to her, Lang? You can tell me in private if you don't want others to hear, but I was, you know, when I channel, I feel connected to these beings too. I have a bond with them, really, in a way. It would be nice to hear her story a little bit if you don't mind. If you mind, that's okay. You don't have to, but I can see and feel her, so it'd be nice to know what happened to her. I could see the wound here on her. She wants you to know that she's here with you. So, you know that you want to reach out and hug her, and she in a way wants to do that to you too, but you can, you know, if you feel her, she's here. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Yeah, I knew that it was her chest, but anyway, you don't have to tell me that if you don't want to, but I'm sorry to hear that, Teresa. I can channel, you know, anyone really, but in this case, like sometimes when they come through, that soul wants to come through. So, you know, she came through. Hi, Shell. Good to see you here. Thank you, Teresa. Crystal, thank you. Well, thank you, Wade. Well, the glowing is probably this filter. Yes, Cindy, please feel free to do that. It's okay. I would love to hear her story. And she's a very strong-spirited being. I can feel her energy. I can feel the kind of personality that she has. She was a very astute child, really. She was a smart kid. She really wanted to make sure that you knew that she was here so that you wouldn't feel sorrow for her. So I think that it's so awesome that you showed up the way you did. Isn't the spirit awesome? Synchronistically perfect. Were you following this page before, Cindy? I think you said it was your first time. Can you confirm that? Yeah, I've never known Cindy before. I just felt this little child come through, and she was very strong-spirited. She wanted to be heard and seen. Maya, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I think it's Maya or Maya. Curly hair, probably around 8 years old, thin. Hi, Millie. Hi, Sandra. You have a grandfather, I think, Sandra, that passed away. Can you confirm that? Hi, Ashley from Idaho. Good to see you. Guys, for all of you that are asking, you know, your turn, I'm not going to do like a whole bunch right now because I'm taxed energetically. It takes a lot to channel, actually, and I was already at the end of my day, and this soul came through, and that's why I got on as specifically for Maya. It is your first time here, Cindy. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, welcome. She's a precious. I would love to see a picture of her if you have one also. There is another gentleman here. I don't know who it's for, but he's an older, he looks like a grandfather of somebody. He's got gray hair and a little balding hair, and he's heavy. He's probably about 6 foot, 5'10", 6 foot. Yeah, if you guys have loved ones, feel free to schedule a channeling. I do that in private sessions, but sometimes when they come through like this, then, you know, I just felt very compelled to reach out and see if I could find her person. I could have come on and Cindy wouldn't have been here, and I could have, you know, been talking to the wind, but thankfully the right person whose loved one it is showed up, who's never been on this page, which is really weird. Cindy, how did you find this page? How did that happen so synchronistically? That would be interesting to find out how you got here if this is your first time here. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you here. Yeah, spirits come through when they want to, but I can channel them also in readings, and I do. But in this case, this child really wanted to be, she wanted her mom to know that she was here. And I don't know, when they're that strong, she had a very strong message for me, so I just wanted to make an effort in trying to find her person. Your mother's a missing person, Tanya. What city? Hi, Christina. Debbie, is that your grandfather that I was picking up on? I don't know. He's an older guy. He's got grayish. He had dark hair and it went gray and it's kind of balding up here and he's heavy set. I don't know his name. I want to say Frank, but I don't think it's Frank. You're welcome, Gianna. Big belly. Yeah. Thank you, Joanna. Lois, feel free to schedule a channeling, guys. I like I said, this one came through. I can channel them. Sometimes it helps when I talk with you and I'm able to get a picture or something, I can tune right into them. But in this case, she came right through. There's, like I said, another gentleman here also, but Rochelle, I don't know what you mean by what was the message. Lois, this is your first time. The message was from Maya, a child who passed over, who wanted to find her mother. And I guess Cindy is her mother, who recognized who I was talking about. And Cindy's not been on this page before. She just showed up today, she said. So sometimes that's just how the spirit works. I'm just a channeler here. I'm just translating the energies that I'm receiving. And when I do channelings for you in private, I'm able to tune right into them. Sometimes pictures, sometimes just talking a little bit about who they are. It tunes me right in. But in this case, sometimes they just show up and I don't know who they belong to. So I try to, I just tried to find who it belonged to. Who this child belonged to. The gentleman, I don't know what his name is. I'm not sure. I wanted to say Frank, but I'm not sure it's Frank. He has a button-up shirt. It's brown and white and checkered. So it's an old, kind of one of those checkered plaid shirts, button up, heavy set, big belly. He used to have dark hair, but it's gray now and it's kind of bald on top. And he is kind of a pot gut. And I think that he's from Wisconsin or somewhere back east. Maybe his name is Frank. I'm not sure. If one of you guys, if that resonates, feel free to. You're crying your eyes off. Just picked up your phone, went on FB, and popped up and heard Maya's name. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so glad, sweetheart. She really touched me also with her energy, and I just really wanted to find who she belonged to. The little girl's message, Rochelle, is she wanted her mom to know that she was here. She knew that her mom was grieving because it was her 10th anniversary of her death. And she must have known that her mother was going through a lot of grief over that right now. So she wanted to come through and let her mom know that she loved her and that she's here and that she wants to hug her also. So that was her message, was that she loves her mom and that she's here with her mom. I also saw that she had the wound on over here, so obviously, when they leave, they have a little imprint of how they passed. Sometimes they come through that way anyway, so thank you, Tanya. Like I said, I was on my way out to get dinner because I just did a live on my Twin Flame Initiates page, and I was going to leave the house. I put on my sweater to go, and she was very strong presence, so I just wanted to come on for that. I'm not intending to do a bunch of channelings right now because my energy's you know, I'm tired. It's been a long day for me. But I would be happy to if you guys want to schedule, and or, you know, I can come on again if somebody comes through and really wants to be seen. I'll certainly, you know, try my best to help you guys. Yeah. That's okay, Rochelle, because some of the people that just got on probably didn't hear what happened. Does the man have a message, Sandra asked? I'm picking up right now that he, I think he liked to eat like pot roast. It's just, I don't know, that's what I'm getting, that he liked pot roast. Whoever this is, he liked to eat a lot of pot roast, and he wants to eat pot roast. And he has an elderly wife that he left behind, and they did have grandchildren also, so kids and grandkids. So there are, maybe it could be for more than one of you guys out there, I don't know. But do your loved one look like this, and passed away from I think a heart attack, and he liked to eat a lot of roast beef, and I think it caused him a heart attack. Oh, that's what I got so far. Okay. Thank you, Rochelle. Your father-in-law, Sandra? I don't know. What's his name? Is it Frank or something like that? He ate a lot of roast beef. He's showing me that. So, or now Debbie thinks it might be her grandfather. I don't know. You guys will have to give me a little more clues here to work with. I can only tell you what's coming through. Oh, please send me a picture of Maya, Cindy. That would be great. I think I see your picture of what you have of her. That would be so, I would love that. Thank you so much. Makes me feel so good to know that I was so quickly able to connect with you. That's awesome. Isabella, I'd be happy to. Send me a message. I do channelings and other types of sessions, so you're welcome anytime to message me. Like I said, you know, this was a special occasion where this child came through, and I was inspired to, you know, bring it out into the open to see if I could find her mother. Debbie, your grandfather, is he the one that likes roast beef? Is that what you're saying? Arliss, I wouldn't have thought that. I didn't get a name from him, but I get a little, I'm still not too steady on doing these kind of channelings outward, because in front of all you guys, because I'm trying to handle the phone and channeling, I'm not that coordinated yet. I can channel when I'm in a channeling, but doing a live in a channeling, I'm, you know, unless it's a clear one like this one that came right through, and she was very strong, and I had talked to her before I even did the live, so I was able to tune into her and hear her and get her name and all that before I even started the live. I started the live because I talked to her. So otherwise, again, feel free to schedule if you want to, you know, have your loved one channeled. I can't read that whole message. Had that type of shirt and really felt, okay, so Jason thinks it might be his father. I can't read this. It won't open up the rest of your message. Let me see if I can. Jason, okay, it could be. I could go deeper with him, but those are the two that are here right now. They're quite prevalent. Maya's doing a dance right now, Cindy. She's really, really doing like this. She's so happy that we got through to you. She's like, you know, happy. She's so happy. She's like this to you. She's so happy. She wants you to be happy. She's very excited. The other gentleman here, I don't have a clear name for him. I just can see what he's wearing. I can see what he looks like. I can see that he loved roast beef, and I mean he loved it. And that's probably why he had the big gut, and it caused a heart attack. Your mom said it sounds like her dad. It could be. Can you find a name? Maybe if I get a name, I'll be able to tune in a little bit better. Oh, yours was a heart attack, Debbie? Did he eat a lot of roast beef? Because he likes it, and he wants you to know that he liked it. Like stews and things like that. He loved it. And that was like his favorite food. He ate it all the time. And it unfortunately clogged his heart. And also you can send me a picture and I can confirm with the picture as well. Because it's hard for me to translate what I'm seeing sometimes because, you know, some features are similar to people, you know, different people. So, hi Sammy. Bill. I don't know. Could be. It is sort of a typical American name is what I was feeling the energy of, but I couldn't quite get the name. When I'm in a little bit more clear space, I can. But like I said, I was trying to get out the door and get some food, and cute little Maya came through and insisted that I found her mom. So, Isabella, okay, that's interesting. He died from a heart attack and left mom with his wife behind and the kids. Okay, did he like roast beef? Because he has to like roast beef or it's not him. And stew and things like that. Yesenia, I do walk souls into the light. If Julio is struggling with that, you need to message me, okay? I do a lot of that on my, you know, in the astral realms. Bill's your grandpa. I don't know. There's a couple on here that his features and stuff are matching, so I can't confirm who he belongs to right now. But you can send me a message and I can tell you if it's him or not. It's very difficult to channel and read the phone, he said. Yeah, it is, although I'm getting better at it. I do these channelings in private sessions, so you're welcome to schedule if you're looking for a channeling specifically for an individual. Sometimes I'll do an offering like this one. If they come through, if I'm guided to by Spirit. And I was guided to by Spirit for her. I'm just going to breathe for a moment and see if I can get a little more clarity with the gentleman that's here. I want to say his name's Ralph now. I don't know. Frank, Ralph. He was a Midwestern guy, or Wisconsin, somewhere that where, I definitely can see that he has a wife that's an elderly woman. She's probably in her 70s now, somewhere 70s to 80. And they do have a lot, I think at least 5 grandchildren. So I don't know if there's anything there for you guys. Okay. Pot Roast had a big gut. His name was Michael Che. I don't think, Michael isn't ringing a bell. It could be, but I don't think it is. Isabella. Well, it could be. I just don't think that Michael's the name. It could be, but I don't think so. No, he doesn't have blue eyes. His eyes are, I believe his eyes are hazel, and again, he has dark hair, but it went gray. Bill. Could be Bill. I don't know. Roast beef and roast stew. It's his thing, man. He loves it. Beverly Frank Green. Frank Green was his name? It could be. Frank, like I said, Frank or Ralph. It's something like that. Bill, common. Yeah, Bill is a common name too. I don't know. It feels like, I don't know. Raph. Arliss was my grandfather's brother. Okay, Raph. It could be that. I can see he wore a checkered shirt, so, and maybe that's common too, I don't know. I don't see a lot of people in Vegas wearing those, but it's like a brown and white shirt. I don't know when he passed away, so I'm not sure. But, like I said, I don't want to spend my whole night doing this because my energy's already pretty much done for the day. I'm going to go relax now. And I wanted to just come on for Maya specifically, but then he showed up. And so, I don't know. I guess if you guys want to send me a picture, then I can look and see if it's who I'm picking up on here energetically. Checker shirt, brown and white, yeah. Heavy set belly. Like I said, most importantly Maya, and then secondly he came through. I'm on the end day. I've had a lot of sessions today, so I've already been channeling all day, and for those of you guys that know what that's like, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of my heart chakra space, and it can be very draining. If you guys ever watched the movie Ghost, then you watched Whoopi Goldberg, and you see how her body feels when they come in and out. It's very, very, very much taxing energetically. So I do ask for energy exchange usually when I do this, unless I get inspired like I did today. But yeah, because it's very energetically, it does take a lot energetically. It's very exhausting. I like to do it. I'm happy to do it, but I can only do so much of it each day. How do you get a hold of me? Yesenia, you can just PM me here, or you can always go to ellenred.com. And ellenred.com has all my other links to other platforms, as well as my email. Yes, Raina, thank you. I have to honor my energy first, otherwise, guess what? I can't channel. So, I have to take care of myself, yes. And I do appreciate doing this for you guys, but I can only handle so much a day, and that's why I do, in sessions, I kind of block off the time frame that my energy can handle. So I would appreciate you guys honoring my energy too, and I'd be happy to, do it, but do make sure to reach out to me. Thank you, Elio. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Karina. I appreciate you so much, you guys. Like I said, I wasn't intending to come on. This little child has a very strong spirit. She's a very beautiful soul, and she was very worried about her mother. And perfectly, divinely, as the spirit does, her mother, who's never been on my page, showed up today. So it was awesome and perfect and divine. And that's oftentimes the way that the spirit works. We can't always force it, so we have to be in the flow of it, which is why I have to have my energy right in order to channel. I have to go through a lot of preparation to be able to channel, and so that's kind of the way that it works. And So, anyway, I can channel direct spirits at any time as long as my energy's in the right place. And I have to, like I said, prepare for that and take care of my vessel and open my space for it and all those things. So, feel free to schedule if you need that. And until then, I just wanted to come through for Maya and for whomever this gentleman is, which I believe is Ralph or Frank or something like that. Raph, maybe? Yes, could be. If that resonated for any of you guys, this gentleman, I'd also be happy to connect that. If you send me a picture, we could go a little bit deeper, but I'm super drained now. Not because of Maya or you guys or anything, but because I've had a long day. And so I'm not going to open my channels for any more, okay? Sammy, they're varied based on the time frame, but usually it's 150. I can do mini channelings for 80 for a half hour. The hour is 150. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's mostly, more than anything, it's a very deeply energetically, takes a lot emotionally and energetically. So, you know, channeling sometimes 2-3 hours can be like a full 12-hour day of work. It really drains your energy. And I don't know the science behind why it does, but it does. And those of you that do also know. Debbie, thank you. Yes, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, sweetheart Sammy. I miss you guys. You're okay, Isabella. I don't know. Again, send me pictures. If you send me a picture, it'll help a lot. I can see. Yeah. It is exhausting, but it's worth it. I love to do this, and it made me cry to be able to connect Maya to her mom, because I could feel her concern for her mom and her love for her mom. And I could feel that she knew that her mom was grieving, which apparently she was, because it was the 10-year anniversary of her death. And I could see her wound, and I could see her hair, her little shirt. She had a little pair of jeans and a little white shirt with a picture on it. Spirit does what Spirit does, and when they come through like this, I'm happy to just come on and try to connect. Sometimes I don't have the energy even to do a lot other than that, and that's today. I'm really kind of at the end of my energy, you know. I need to go fill myself now. But I appreciate all of you guys, and again, I'm so deeply grateful to have been able to connect her to her mom. That was awesome. I can't wait to see her picture now. So anyways, namaste, you guys. Thanks for coming on. I'm going to leave now and go replenish myself, okay? Bye-bye.